Ashraf hopes to get married next year.
Number 14.
He's come to a clinic for his premarital tests before heading to work.
Your spouse is from your same family?
Yes.
After questions about his lifestyle and family's health history, he gives a blood sample. It's tested for a range of genetic, hereditary and communicable diseases, and he will return in a week for his results. This is one of a number of clinics here in Doha where couples come for premarital testing. Now, doctors hope that the procedure, which is now law, will go some way towards lessening the high rates of hereditary and genetic diseases associated with intermarriage, both here in Qatar and the wider Middle East. A 2004 Cambridge University study in Qatar found over 50% of marriages were between cousins. It's common in countries with strong tribal traditions.
The reasons for a marriage between blood relatives is totally tradition. And tradition has been based on economic reasons, keeping the wealth within the family. The numbers that are reported are mostly an underestimate. So I would look at, with a grain of salt, at these numbers. What's significant is we have a high prevalence of consanguineous marriages, and we have a high prevalence of marriages that have a significant outcome that needs attention.
Like 4 of her 6 sisters, Fatima married her cousin. Her daughter has Down syndrome. While it can't conclusively be proven that intermarriage was to blame, experts say if there's a history of genetic or hereditary disease in a family, the risks increase.
Of course, if I could go back in time, and if I had done premarital tests and knew the risks involved, I would have changed my mind. I might have abandoned the idea of getting married to my relative.
By law, anyone of any nationality wanting to get married in Qatar must have the tests. And if the results reveal any potential risks for their children, they're given counselling, but they can still get married.
I did not think about the risk, but later on, after I got married, I started reading about it. I got married young. I never thought of having a child suffering from an illness or with special needs.
It's now 7 days since Ashraf had his tests, and he's back at the clinic to get his results. The risks of a tradition practiced for centuries, now under the microscope, and a young generation forced to take notice. Charles Stratford, Al Jazeera, Doha.